Thank you for listening to the Oracle of Hard Rock Radio. Thank you very much for tuning into the show. We do not take our listenership for granted. If you like our program or have ideas on how to improve it, please let us know by visiting our website, oracleofhardrockradio.ch, or visiting our YouTube and Rumble channels at Oracle of Hard Rock. Please let us know what you think in the comment section below. Okay, we have yet another jam-packed program, so let's get on with the show. We have progressive metal from the Netherlands and Brazil. We have progressive thrash from Australia. We also have new wave of traditional heavy metal from Austria, USA, and Peru, as well as new classic hard rock from Italy, Spain, and the Netherlands, and just plain metal from the USA, and more glam from Portugal, and so much more. You just heard Norway's dark glam rockers Notorious from their latest release, a standalone track, Shout Out for Love, released just yesterday. Notorious debuted in 2019 with an EP titled Seducer, and released their first full-length record in March 2020 with Glamorized. Their sophomore record, Marching On, was released in January 2024 on Pride and Joy Music. Formed in 2018 from members of different tribute bands, vocalist Chris Houdini, Nicky Decado on guitar, and Andy Sweet on rhythm guitar wanted to play original music. They found their final member, their drummer, Freddie Kicks, in 2018 to complete the lineup, which was a few years in the making. Freddie was to audition for the bass role. Notorious wanted to get rid of their drummer, and Freddie said that he would take on that role since it is his main instrument, and Andy switched over to bass. And what I find remarkable is that this is the first true band for all members. Notorious is inspired by the music on the Sunset Strip from the 1980s. Their band name was inspired by Motley Crue. The band does incorporate different Norwegian music styles for a pretty unique sound. You can buy their music and merch from their Bandcamp site at notoriousofficial.bandcamp.com, and you can catch them on Facebook at facebook.com/notoriousofficial and on YouTube at Notorious Band Official. Kicking off the show tonight was Madhouse from Vienna, Austria, with their latest track, Shotgun Rider, from their 13-track upcoming album titled Plead the Fifth, out on July 11th on Rock of Angels Records, now a division of Reigning Phoenix Music. They debuted in 2019 with an independent debut album before they were signed to Rock of Angels Records, which was before the integration with Reigning Phoenix Music. When I heard the track from this record, Money Talks, BS Walks, I was hooked. And of course, they actually say the entire, word in the song. That is a fierce hard charger of a song. That record was followed by Bad Habits in 2021, originally titled She-Male Kung Fu, and Down and Dirty in 2022. The band met at a tribute show in 2017. Some members wanted to work together and some didn't. They wrote their first song titled Hard and Heavy, and the project morphed into a band over time. The first record had contributions from many musicians, which culminated in having two singers from their debut record, which was released in September 2019. 2020 was going to be a big year as they had committed to many shows, and then the pandemic hit. The band wrote music during this downtime and replaced a guitarist and drummer. As mentioned, they signed a contract with Rock of Angels Records, whom they are with to this day. Of important note, the label also reissued their independent Killer debut record. Go check them out on Instagram at Madhouse Kicks Ass and their website at madhouse-official.com. Let's go to Peru, brand new, exclusively on the Oracle of Hard Rock Radio. Turn it up. You just heard Austria's Venator, hopefully I correctly pronounced it, with their track Dynamite on Germany's Dying Victims Productions, taken from their upcoming sophomore album Psychodrama out April 30th. I know they dropped a new track this week, but I like this one. Despite forming in 2016, it wasn't until 2020 when they released their debut recording, a 3-track EP titled Paradiser, followed by their full-length debut in 2022 with Echoes from the Gutter. The artwork was created by the frontman Hans Humer. You can buy their merch at their shows, and this info is especially for the UK fans, since the label cannot ship physical copies to the UK as a result of possibly Brexit, so go to their shows and secure your copies, or you can also order through Plastic Head if you can't make it to the show. Their album release party for Psychodrama will take place in their hometown of Linz on the 30th of April. Check them out at venatorsteelcity.bandcamp.com and on Instagram at venator_official for tour dates and band info. Just before that was Portugal's Hot Fox with their debut track titled Risky Business, killer tune. The video for this track was taped at Estaleiro Teatral in Aveiro, Portugal, on the 28th of December in 2024, in case you were wondering. Guitarists Carlos Nicolau and Daniel Lagarto and bassist Gonzalo Nunez met in high school with a love for rock. Life separated them until a couple of years ago when attending a local music festival reignited their drive and decided to make their heavy metal dreams come true. They enlisted their close friend Jorge Años, who took up the drums. They soon discovered Luke Fox, who recently moved to Portugal from Brazil. They started with a jam to see if this would work. The band would wind up playing all night, and by morning, Hot Fox was born. In the coming months, the band plans to release 2 more tracks to build a following. If you are an A&R, go and sign this band. Check out Hot Fox on YouTube at at hot_fox, and on Instagram at hot.fox_. Thanks, guys, for the info. Much love. And kicking off this rock block was Hyena from Peru with the killer track The Eternal Zero, taken from their upcoming record about rock and roll, out April 25th on German label Dying Victims Productions. This track was originally recorded and released on a 7-inch single called Night Riders in 2022. The track has also appeared on compilations. Hyena was formed in 2018 in the Andes Mountains in Peru in the city of Cajamarca. The band experienced some lineup changes over the years. Hyena has released demos and singles which have taken them to play shows in Japan, Australia, Singapore, Mexico, Argentina, Colombia, Ecuador, Bolivia, and playing throughout their home country. Hyena are currently on a European tour this month, taking them to 6 countries. Tonight, they will be playing in Berlin. Tomorrow in Czechia. They will also play at the 25th Keep It True Festival on April 26th, which will be their record release party, again, for their upcoming record, About Rock and Roll. Can't get better than that. It's no surprise they are playing at this festival and the timing is perfect. By the way, the Keep It True Festival is sold out. Hyena will embark on a South American tour in August. For more tour dates and info, go to their Instagram at Hyena Heavy Metal and check them out also at hyenaheavymetal.bandcamp.com. Thanks for the info, guys. Much love to you as well. And let's go to the United States of America with Asuka on the Oracle of Hard Rock Radio. Turn it up.
She's a smooth operator. I've seen her before. I recognize that woman when she walked through that door. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got her details.
You just heard Italy's Tarkon Fist with Always Alone from their latest album, their sixth full-length album titled The Flame Still Burns via Underground Symphony. The core of Tarkon Fist came together in March 2005 after the split of the band Rain. By the end of the year, the band had filmed their first video, Eyes of the Wolf. The band signed a record deal in 2007 with My Graveyard Productions and released their self-titled debut album in 2008. And according to the band, they will release a new record sometime this year to commemorate their 20th anniversary, and we will bring it to you on the Oracle of Hard Rock Radio. Their next show is July 7th in Cremona at Lupolo in Rock 2025 Music Festival. Before that, you heard epic power metalers Black and Damned from Germany with Circle of Amnesia from their new album, their third, titled Resurrection on Rock of Angels Records, a division of Reigning Phoenix Music, released March 14th. The band was born during the pandemic by veteran musicians, with Axel McEnroth, keyboardist for Masterplan, lending his keyboard talent in the studio. Black and Damned debut record Heavenly Creatures was released in 2021 and Servants of the Devil in 2023. Both albums were released on the Greek label Rock of Angels Records when they were independent before the integration with Reigning Phoenix Music in 2024. Tonight, Black and Damned are playing at the Holy Sheet Metal Festival in Germany, and they will be playing at Belinda in Sulzbach, Germany on April 11th. For more dates and merch, go to their website, blackanddamned.com, and check them out on Instagram at black_and_damned. And kicking off this rock block is America's Asuka with Soul Stealer from their new killer album titled Night Strike, their seventh album, independently released in physical format by the band and digitally released by Brave Words Records. Formed in 1990, the band features vocalist and guitarist George Call, who has been the only vocalist for Asuka. He also handled lead vocal duties for Omen for 3 years while remaining in the band. He was also on Banshee's last two albums, Visionary Noise from 2019 and Mindslave from 2012. Yes, this is the same Banshee that released Raced Against Time in 1989. He was also on Clovenhoof's 2020 and 2023 records. We played Clovenhoof in our inaugural show in January. You can buy Asuka's merch and music, look up tour dates and more from their website at askahq.com. Let's go to Brazil. This is Confessori on the Oracle of Hard Rock Radio. Turn it up.
Would you keep me alive? Stay by my side. Maybe just survive in one last shot. Above all questions, one remains without an answer. Back in the same place, right from the start, when promises hang again. Fresh and new is the only way. It's always out of this sea. The boats of joy I sail in the seas of imperfection and lucidity. Would you keep me alive? Stay by my side. Maybe one more time. You find not enough material things on earth. Think of all the possibilities right here. One by one, dreams are
just heard Germany-based Italian guitarist Francesco Matta with Lost Souls from his new solo album, his fourth solo record titled Out of the Fire. If the vocalist sounds familiar to you, that was David Redman, frontman of Pink Cream 69 and Voodoo Circle. We played Voodoo Circle on our first show back in January. Francesco is currently in the bands Tigers of Pantang and Screaming Shadows. Born in Sassari, Sardinia, where he studied classical guitar at the Conservatory of Music. In 1998, Francesco founded the metal band Screaming Shadows. They have 5 studio albums and 1 live album. Their debut record was independently released in 2003, titled Behind the Mask, and their most recent album is Legacy of Stone, released in 2021 on From the Vaults Records, which is owned by Mighty Music. He has made several records with his side studio projects Black Demons and Francesco Matta's Stone Circles project. Before that, you heard Germany's Cobra Spell with Poison Bite, the lead-off track to their latest release, an EP titled Anthems of the Venomous Hearts, released March 28th, which is a follow-up to their 2023 debut full-length record 666. This new EP is a re-recording of previous songs released from their first 2 EPs, Love Venom and Anthems of the Night, performed by the original male vocalist Alec Panza, now sung by Christina Vega. The track I just played for you was a track from their 2020 debut EP, Love Venom. Cobra Spell tonight are at Capital Hanover in Hanover, Germany. At least something good is going on over there. Hanover 96 are now playing in 3 Bundesliga, the 3rd tier in German football. I remember them in the Bundesliga. Cobra Spell will play at Tivoli Vredenburg tomorrow night in Utrecht, Netherlands, and just announced they will be playing at the Rockford Festival in Greece in September. And kicking off this rock block was the Brazilian band Confessori, named after former 2-time Angra drummer Ricardo Confessori, with No Prize to Perfection, with Carlos Zetas on vocals. Carlos is the lead singer for Immortal Guardian and Heaven's Guardian. What the band under Confessori's moniker is about is collaborating with different vocalists and recording music with them, releasing singles. Each track is unique and diverse, holding the progressive rock metal base of the song. Confessori joined Angra in 1993 and appears on 10 Angra records. The first time Confessori left Angra, he left with their original singer Andre Matos to form Shaman. You can keep up with him on Instagram at Ricardo Confessori. Let's head over to the UK on the Oracle of Hard Rock Radio. Turn it up. You just heard Rocket Queen from Saragossa, Spain with Burn the City, the lead-off track to their latest album, One Last Night, independently released on March 24th. This band released their first piece of music in 2015 with the EP First Round, followed by their second EP Back to the 80s in 2020, all independent releases. It is remarkable for a band this day and age to stay intact after a decade because these days this genre is very tough, especially if you're independent. But in my opinion, it is the way to go. I would say get a record deal if you can for one record with a label that has a fierce social media presence and negotiate with them to give you back all your rights after a certain period of time, say 7 years like Stryper and Annihilator. Have them help you build a following and take that with you. It's just business. Anyway, this is an independent artist, and you can support them by buying both EPs and the new full-length debut album on Bandcamp at rocketqueenspain.bandcamp.com. I checked before the airing of this program, and they are still available. Their Instagram is rocketqueen_Spain. And just as an aside, and perhaps some trivia, the band is not to be confused with the American band from Texas of the same name, with two T's that released their full-length debut record in 2015 on Fade to Silence Records. Fade to Silence Records was founded by Paul Bibeau, who also founded and rapidly developed Spitfire Records in the 1990s. The logo consisted of a dragon breathing fire. Remember that? Artists include Zakk Wylde's Black Label Society, Ted Nugent, Firehouse, Cradle of Filth, Eric Carr's Rockology release, Overkill, Testament, and Dio, to name a few. Paul negotiated a partnership with London-based Eagle Rock Entertainment and left the industry. He came back to the industry at the time by starting up his record label, a fellow Long Islander. Before that, you heard Nightkill from Athens, Greece with Queen of the Damned from their debut album released on Alone Records. This album was released digitally by the band on their Bandcamp website March 30th. If you want a physical copy, you can buy it as of yesterday, April 4th, at your preferred authorized retail outlet. The band was formed in November 2023 and have been writing and recording tracks here and there while playing shows since then. Hard at work. The band is playing tonight at the Piraeus Club Academy, sharing the stage with Valiant Sentinel, also from Greece. This is actually a great venue built just for shows, music, and cultural events. Really great for concerts, though. They have a killer PA system for the artists. Megadeth, Ministry, Monster Magnet, and Apocalyptica have all played here. You can buy Nightkill's debut record on Bandcamp at nightkill.bandcamp.com and check them out on Instagram at nightkill_band_official. Before that, you heard Southampton, UK's Battleborn with their latest track, One on One, just released March 27th. Battleborn was formed in 2018. Their debut release came in the form of a self-titled EP in June 2020, which was remastered and released in 2022 with a bonus track, Hammer of Might. Their full-length debut record, that is, Blood, Fire, Magic, and Steel, was released in 2023. The band also released a couple of tracks after that, including the one we just played you. Tonight, they will be playing at the Bunker in Linden, Germany. They're playing there tonight, and then tomorrow night at Ragnarok in Brie, Belgium. This is an independent band. You can buy physical and digital copies of their music at battlebornuk.bandcamp.com and check out their Instagram at battlebornuk. Let's go back to Spain on the Oracle of Hard Rock Radio. Turn it up.
she's the queen of my salvation. The queen of my salvation. Feel the warmth in my heart. Turn your darkness into light. Salvation. The queen of my salvation. Feel the warmth in my heart. Turn your darkness into light. You're the queen of my salvation. You're the crown of my redemption.
just heard Stray Gods from Greece with a banger titled Angels of the Light from their latest record Olympus. These guys have put out 2 truly fantastic albums on Rock of Angels Records. If they remind you of Iron Maiden, it is because the tracks are supposed to remind you of them, as all of their songs are directly inspired by the legendary band with their own little touch as well, of course. Bob Katsionis is in the band, playing all guitars and keyboards. You may know him from his time in Firewind for 15 years. He also founded Out Loud, enlisting New York City-based Chandler Mogul on vocals. He was also a member of Sirius Black, Nightfall way back when, Septic Flesh, and many other bands. This is what Bob Katsionis had to say about Stray Gods in an interview with Brave Words. Quote, "The beginning of 2020 found me bandless for the first time ever since I started playing the guitar back in 1992. This was an extraordinary feeling, as I felt that I didn't have to make music for a specific band or project. Instead, I could just write whatever I felt like I wanted to write. During the first few months of the pandemic, I released a 16-bit video game fictional soundtrack, built my new studio, and worked on the new album for Warrior Path. There was finally so much time on my hands and so much inspiration. During the great second global lockdown in December 2020, I just got my Fender guitar, plugged it into my Marshall, and started writing songs in an Iron Maiden style just for the fun of it. 1 week later, there was enough material for a full album. Then I realized that this had to become something more significant and that I need to find other mega Iron Maiden fans to creatively input on this project." End quote. And that he did. I won't go into all of the band members, but one who he did recruit is Portuguese vocalist Arthur Almeida from Attic Demons. You can buy Stray Gods merch at their Bandcamp site at straygods666.bandcamp.com. You just heard also Dutch hard rockers Buildstar with their latest track Black Widowmaker. The band has been hard at work writing music and just this week started touring again. They independently released a 6-song EP in 2024 titled Burning After Midnight. Their initial pressing of 25 vinyl copies sold out in one day on pre-order. Buildstar does intend to make physical copies. They do intend to make physical copies available again of that vinyl. No dates have been announced for another pressing. They also have their own line of whiskey called Widowmaker Whiskey. It is an extremely limited edition with only one batch ever made. Hard at work and making moves since their inception in 2019. Tonight, they play at the Spring Break Festival in Menam, Netherlands. On April 11th, they will play the Phoenix Festival. Buildstar will also share the stage with Powerwolf at the Into the Grave Music Festival on June 15th. It is a 3-day festival in the Netherlands. Savatage will headline the first night on June 13th. For more dates, go to their website, buildstar.nl, and check out their Instagram, at @buildstar_official. Before that, you heard Spain's Savaged, yes, past tense, with Queen of My Salvation, taken from the upcoming album out May 30th on the Greek label No Remorse Records. Formed in 2021 in Barcelona, Savaged released their debut single Knights of Metal that same year. Without having released an album, Savaged performed at Headbangers Open Air in 2023 alongside Riot 5, Jag Panzer, Sacred Reich, Fifth Angel, and many more. Their debut album Night Stealer was just released in 2024. Savage just announced a record release party on July 12th at Sala Upload in Barcelona with White Demon opening. There will be a third band to be announced at a later date. Savaged will release a second single titled Stars Are Falling on April 15th from their aforementioned upcoming record. You can buy their music and merch from their Bandcamp page at savaged.bandcamp.com. Let's go to America and play some new wave of Texas heavy metal, as they call it, on the Oracle of Hard Rock Radio. Turn it up.
Chaos through this land. The mind illusions Is this waking life or
You just heard Netherlands' Sacrosanct with Coming of the Scorpion from their new record titled Kidron, released March 7th on Rock of Angels Records. The band was formed in 1988 and released 3 albums in the 1990s. They are Truth Is What Is, Recesses for the Depraved, and Tragic Intense. The band went on a 25-year hiatus and returned in 2018 with Necropolis, and now they are back after 7 years. The band began as a thrash band and evolved into an edgy, melodic metal with atmospheric landscapes with thought-provoking lyrics. Their next show will be at the Els Rock Festival in Riesen, Netherlands on May 17th. Check them out on Instagram at Sacrosanct Band Official, and their website where you can buy music and merch at sacrosanct.online. Before that, you heard Aussie progressive thrash metalers with Dysomnia from the new record, their 4th one, titled Terror Form, released independently on March 21st. This is how the band described themselves. Quote, since their inception in 2011, Adelaide-built thrash metal brutes Hidden Intent have been working harder than a meat mincer in an Aussie pie factory, nabbing themselves a whopping fan base worldwide with their 80s thrash style deeply rooted in the Bay Area and Teutonic thrash scenes. End quote. If you're wondering what a Teutonic thrash scene is, well, that is a thrash metal scene from Germany in the 1980s, with bands like Sodom and Destruction. We played a track from Destruction on our March 8th show from their brand new album released just the day before. To check out our previous shows, go to Oracle of Hard Rock Radio on both YouTube and Rumble, or you can go to our website at oracleofhardrockradio.ch and click the Listen Now button. This is another independent band like many we feature, so go to their Bandcamp site at hiddenintent.bandcamp.com to buy music and merch, and for the full Hidden Intent store and show dates, go to their website at hiddenintentofficial.com. And kicking off the rock block was the independent band Myth Carver from Texas with Shadow Firmament from their new 4-track EP titled Twist of Fate, released March 3rd. The band described themselves as being part of the new wave of Texas heavy metal. Myth Carver previously released 2 singles in 2024 before this EP with King of the Pyre, which is actually a demo recording, and Crimson Terrain. They formed in late 2020 and took its name from the Dungeons & Dragons based series Vox Machina. Guitarists Jason Braffett and Tom Reyes are in the bands I Am and Frost Coffin with in Frost Coffin. The singer Daniel Schmuck, as a producer, has recorded well-known bands Power Trip and Creeping Death, to name a couple. Well known for working with bands in the Dallas area. Rounding out the band are bassist Andrew Messer and drummer Steven Rodriguez. You can buy their music in digital format from their Bandcamp page at mythcarver.bandcamp.com and visit their website to purchase physical copies of their EP and on cassette too at mythcarver.net. I'm awaiting my CD and t-shirt order. If you wanted to buy a t-shirt, you had to buy by March 31st. We know there are a million things competing for your attention, and we want to thank every single one of you for tuning into our show. It means the world to us. If you like our program, like and subscribe and spread the word. Until next time.